Jeff C said he was the most censored. He was that. But he was also the most dedicated to waking y'all jokers up. I always worried about this person right here. Throughout the years, we talked, and one of the things I would tell him I'm worried about is him talking to these people, these COINTELPRO people. He had a good heart, but being around those people is dangerous. They don't mean well, and they are evil. To the point of, just as I expected would happen, they're mocking his death. To the very words, verbatim. I always knew, I said, well, if something was ever to happen to any of us who exposed what they really didn't like we exposed, then they would come out and they would mock it. And they would say nobody what? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. You know the rest of the words. I can't even say it anymore. Instant takedown. They did it, and y'all should just know that. Dumb move, by the way. Because the whole thing is you're supposed to be a truther, right? Well, then why would you be doing that when a truther passes? You're acting in a way as if you're butthurt about what he exposed, and now you're trying to get back at him. Doesn't sound like what a truther would do. Just making y'all aware of some certain things that he's seen, I've seen, others have seen. The system does expose itself to you just because it can't. It's stupid in general for what it's doing, but they just can't resist. Sick, evil. And with all that evil, you got Jeff here, who dedicated his life. And I seen it throughout the years. Y'all seen it throughout the years. His time, hours upon hours upon hours, trying to get people to understand, trying to make people aware more than anybody else could even say they've done. These people, these politicians are held as examples and getting statues, and freaking Alex Jones and all these people are getting accolades and being regarded as truth heroes when we just lost one. A real one. Why did I bring up what I said earlier? Because I know it was specific people who said they saw him, who met up with him, that ended up turning on him. That person turned on him. I just never trusted that. So I hear what they're saying. Talking about they found him passed with the lights on. Some friend who we don't know. I'm hoping it wasn't some COINTELPRO friend. But again, I don't know. I don't like these trick jokers coming out trying to make it a conspiracy theory. You butthurt trick jokers. Even when you mention, oh, but he was anonymous. Good, he never showed his face. You held on strong there, Jeff. You didn't give them what they kept asking for because they really wanted you to show your face. But if it was just natural causes, he was still in that danger. He had danger surrounding him. All of us in danger in this work, but he definitely was. Not in some stupid targeted individual COINTELPRO type way that some people would like to frame it. I'm talking real stuff. You're talking about somebody here who was key. People talk about the Great Awakening. Joker, we had a major awakening. This is one of the first persons who actually exposed the flat earth people as they came out. The freaking origin, when it started, had the names as they put out the content. Around that time, I was like, man, that stuff is stupid. Like nobody's gonna take that serious. Nobody's gonna think these people are for real. Sure enough, what ended up happening ended up all over the news. Actors started doing it. Netflix specials, documentaries, then the heavy censorship. Jeff was one of the pioneers in that. You know how big that is? Oh, we can't forget when he exposed those ninja people. You remember when I made that Skittles video? Yeah, Jeff was the first one to call that out as well. He suffered the consequence too, in that they censored the heck out of him. All of us, really. But they got him first because he was the first one. And that's when we really started seeing that censorship happen. It was within hours you put that video up, gone. And it helped in my awakening. I was like, man, I did not think they could be that stupid. It's evil, but the level of dumb to try to pull something off like that, I didn't think they would do it. Or I wasn't aware that they would do something like that. Jeff helped me with that awareness, which is a major contribution to my life. And I know he helped a lot of y'all. One thing I always got a kick out of is those 5-hour, 6 hours, sometimes 4-hour live streams. I hated that he had the guests on there because I hated the truth movement thing, but I know his heart was in the right place. He had a good heart. He was trying to bring people together. Well, back to the point I was making, how he would do these live streams just straight off the power of wanting y'all to understand what's going on. So he would keep going. But one thing you would have to know is those fake accounts, those COINTELPRO people would have also had to participate because, you know, they had to do their information gathering process. So they had to sit there for hours upon hours trying to gather information and catch them slipping. I know some of them must have got tired at that point because really these are the type of people that don't care about the truth. All they want to do is try to counter it with some bullcrap. I always got a kick out of that. That was funny to me. You never saw me and him in a video or anything talking. But every now and then we talk. But I never did the video. Why? Because I wanted him to understand. And this is a lesson for all of y'all. Within this truth stuff, you can't trust anybody around this area, around this line of work, because they'll turn on you. And not only that, not even turn, they was against you in the beginning. It's dangerous. If it was one person I could depend on who was gonna be right there calling the bullcrap out, it was Jeff.